Welcome back. These are some cards that I have recently made using a technique that I learnt from a blog by Paula Dobson. Now, this technique here, the watercolour on the watercolour paper, really intrigued me. I've never done it before and I thought I'd give it a go. This is pretty much a straightforward case of what Paula did. Different stamps, and I used a slightly different colour. That's about the only difference. Same layout and the different words on this one. Then I had a bit more of a play with these words here, hope and love. I cut them out of this cardstock and I thought, now what am I going to do with that? So I made this lovely little card as well. And then playing some more, I come up with this little image. So in order to show you the basics of this technique, I have decided to do the insides as similar as possible. Now I have embossed, pre-embossed around the edges of all of these cards. It's a bit hard to see in this light, I do apologise, but they are embossed already, except for one. One has no embossing whatsoever, and we will be using the technique to put the colour on during this little video. Well, first up you need is a window sheet. Doesn't matter really, as long as it covers basically the piece of card that you're going to use. You choose your colours that you're going to use. I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz, Crushed Curry and Sweet Sugar Plum. Yes, I know it's upside down. I had to have you guys out of the way this time so I could be free to work. Now I will start with the blank one. That's going to go inside of this card. Okay, so we'll move these other pieces out of the way because we don't want extra colour anywhere we don't require it. Now you will need a little, doesn't matter what sort, jar to spritz water with. I also find it handy to have a baby wipe or two on hand as well. Doesn't matter, just have a couple. First up, we're going to stamp straight onto the window sheet with our ink, random wherever you think it appropriate. I'm trying to be random. It's a bit not as easy as it looks, believe it or not. Now it is really hard to get some of these in here. Those little spotters would be handy for this. Right, bit over here, because I really do like that green in there. Don't know about you guys. Right. Basically what we do is, because I only want part of the card to be covered, I'm going to just swoosh that around a little in the middle and get rid of some of that excess that I don't want colour. Now, you do find, well I did anyway, that you get a bit of ink where you don't want it on the card. Now, I'm going to pre-wet this just a little bit as well. And we're going to just plonk that down and jump it up and down. And then we're just going to dab off the little brown where it's mixed. We don't want it to be too and that'll be the inside of one. I know it doesn't look much to start off with, but I think it looks really, really effective. It could do with a touch more green though. What do you think? Just a little bit? I'll just dry that off so I can get the ink to stick. A big splotch of green on there. Wipe away some of it, because I do only want that in the middle. Spray. I'm going to pop that there. What do you reckon? And we're popping down again. Bit of green. It's not bright, but it's there. And that will do. I know what colour is in the front of that card, and that is this beautiful colour. Blue. So we'll give that a hit too. And just to make it interesting, can you see what I'm doing? Just to make it interesting. I don't know whether it'll work or what it will actually do. For the pattern. And we don't want a heck of a lot. Oh, look at that. Wow, that really made it come to life, didn't it? Drop. And drop. I think that's just enough colour there. If anything, it needs a bit more green. Just a touch more green. Okay. It's coming together nicely. Right. Well, there you go. That's basically the technique. I do apologise if I got off camera. You keep going until you get the effect that you want. If you're in a bit of a hurry, you can heat dry and do more layers. Basically to make the colour stronger. We've got all our insides completed. This one goes with that. And this one goes with that at Suzanne. This goes with that one. And, of course, this gorgeous little piece goes with this. And they will be trimmed to size and popped inside, ready to write on. Okay, I don't need to bore you with those little details, and when they're finished I will show you the finished product. Okay, we have all our insides in place, beginning with sending love and hugs, the inside, love, hope and sunshine, very pretty inside. What does that say? Dream without fear, love without limits. Nice response. Love, hope and hugs. Nice little areas for people to write their message, and it carries the colour theme through. which I really enjoy. I do. Right. Thank you very much for your time today. I hope the little tutorial was helpful with your efforts in smooshing. And good luck. Bye-bye.